Alright, I believe we have tuned in. We are here. Put my Facebook feed up. Alright. Weather. Here we are. Double check. Alright. Well, look. I'm Brad Wilson, aka Bobby the Good, and I am the one of the founding entities, identities, founding egos, founding individual points of consciousness of Highvibe, a digital community based around higher consciousness. It's Highvibe culture. Yeah, you know, high vibes, bro. Like, positron, dude. So our mission at Highvibe is to help you raise your vibrations, to help you tap into your higher self and to be like the best you possible using meditation, learning certain ways of viewing our reality, experimenting with your own consciousness, actively going to the mental gym, pumping third eye iron. That's what we're here to help you do, to tap into your higher self, to expand your awareness, to have higher consciousness, which means a higher ability to be aware. And yeah, we're going to build a community around it. What we do, we're building a digital community, so we're going to have like group chats, creators that create content and work within the network, and we're going to be focused on co-creating with the Solana blockchain. That's the plan. We like it. Solana means sunshine girl, and we're all about source, sun, soul, the divinity, love and light. You know, that's what we're trying to promote here, is individual self-sovereignty of source, light frequency and love vibration, oscillation, right? So we're going to try and see if we can help Solana try and build something decentralized, so eventually maybe, hey, there's a new social media operating. So we're gonna bring high vibe culture into our community, empower it with the vibe token. So it's a meme as the message coin. This is the plan right now. I wanna do something that is strictly a meme as the message, sort of financial, decentralized financial adventure with a whole bunch of people, similar to Constitution DAO, but like instead of buying the Constitution of America, where I'm Canadian, I'm from Toronto, and so actually we're gonna be investing into the higher vibration. So everyone puts their energy, which is Bitcoin, capital, crypto, USD if it's still around, and or Canadian, whatever, and yeah, that's the vibe token. We'll see. But the mission is to raise the collective consciousness. So trying a meme as a message kind of coin token. We think we could promote something good, which is higher consciousness and the community around it. So yeah, eventually we're gonna release some merch, some NFTs, and some art. We're working on that right now. It's going to be really cool. Can't wait to share with you that. We have high vibe services we offer to our community. So we help people tap into their higher selves with one-on-one. And we have a meditation tool in the mobile app, which is coming soon. But actually, you can go here and check out the meditation program. It's just a landing page here. I'll read it to you. What is functional meditation? So the tool and utility of this little landing page here is the functional meditation. It combines the dimension of thought, meditation, and sound technology to enhance your innate consciousness capabilities. Regular practice of functional meditation will connect you to source. So like the greater awareness, the greater energy operating our reality we live in here. And when you do join, if you do join this meditation program, you'll get the philosophy, which kind of explains it a little more in depth. I'll be creating content on that very soon, likely the next video after this little intro video of me breaking this down, what we're doing, this little community we're going to build. So regular practice of functional meditation will connect you to source, like I mentioned. And this connection to source will give you the ability to bring about mindfulness, so to know things like about the past, present, or future, to manifest desired realities. So using the power of your focused mind to make the probability of an outcome happening in your favor just by thinking about it and aligning and getting into the appropriate state of consciousness where you can emit a frequency which will align the atoms for you, and to heal yourself daily. So using thought energy, you can, like, it's the placebo effect. You can use your mind and fill your body up with white light, and when you're operating in this higher state of consciousness using the meditation tool, you can actually improve the probability of you healing. So it's pretty cool. You should try this. So you can try it. Yeah, the benefits of it is 10 minutes per day, or 10 minutes per meditation. I usually do it twice per day, but recently I've only been doing it once in the morning. And it's the technology is like a hack. So it's a biohack. So it gets your brain into the specific frequency where you're a little stronger on your intuitive, your thought side. So less physical, more non-physical. And yeah, so you'll be more positive, productive, and basically full of love because you're connecting to source energy, which is like love as it grows. But yeah, so we'll try it now. Let's click that. So come here and learn functional meditation, please. This is open source. Come learn how to do this. You can use your headphones, and right here is the 10-minute audio file. Oh, am I ready to learn more? I am, but I'm in the middle of a video, so. Yeah, so try the daily meditation practice. Connect to source.mp3. I have it right here. This is the magic right here. You just listen to it for 10 minutes per meditation session. Try it every morning. There's a how-to guide. So functional meditation is designed to help you connect to source daily, bringing about a silent mind and oneness with the greater consciousness system. So basically that means getting in the appropriate brain frequency, to where you're more in tune with the love frequency. So it's a science thing when you break it down, and we'll make content breaking it down, but just trust the vibes, feel the vibes, and just think of it as vibes, and everything like vibing higher and together as it co-vibes. Yeah, but so so it with this binaural beat technology that's from the Monroe Institute in this money making source connecting audio file, this proprietary sound technology, it gets you into this state as efficiently as possible. So yeah, it's just 2 vibrations going in one ear and both ears, and so one's going at 100 hertz, one's going at 104 hertz, and that 4 hertz in the middle stimulates the pineal gland, and yeah, puts your brain into, I believe it would be higher up into the theta state wave. Like, I don't know, I'm an avid practitioner, but if I was to break it down with a reductionist mindset of today's modern man, I'll struggle, but I am a practicer of what I preach, and I know it works. Gnosis, knowing. But yeah, so try these beats, bro. The binaural beats, bro. It's freaking sweet, dude. Meditation, dude. Functional meditation every day, bro. But yeah, so getting ready. Just find a comfortable position to meditate. It can be outside, can be like in your room, can be on a couch. Like, try and have a place where it's sacred. So you go there and you can get into like a super chill freaking vibration, the love vibration. And use headphones. So put in headphones. I like to turn my phone on airplane mode. I wish I could turn my plane onto phone mode, but no, I am turning my phone on airplane mode so that there's not a lot of frequency when I'm doing this. Yeah, and I won't use Bluetooth headphones, although if you have them, go ahead. But try and get corded headphones again, because EMF isn't good for you. And it's especially not good for your mind when you're trying to get into this like organic brainwave that we naturally have innate with us to be able to connect to higher states of consciousness. We all can do it. Unorganic, man-made frequency can alter your mind patterns. So it's not like mind control kind of shit, but it's like if you want pure, excuse my language there, if you want pure vibrations, organic vibrations in your manifestation station, in your mind, you should avoid them. So I do that. And yeah, so then you can save these files offline if you download the Google Drive app and then open this folder. And there's a connect to source MP3. That's the 10 minutes that's right here that you can try. And you actually don't need to sign up. You can just do it right here for now. It's just open source. And yeah, just start listening. And then so when you're performing it, so you put in your headphones, you put it on wherever you are. Say you're outside, like in your park, your spot you go on your nature walk, because you're high vibe beings. You need nature, right? So you start meditating. And you listen to the audio while consciously deep breathing with your eyes closed. So I'd continue to go like this. And I allow my mind to enter into the state of silent mind by relaxing and listening to these binaural beats. And as you continually consciously breathe and relax, you become aware of your connection to source opening up, so you can feel like your pineal gland actually is stimulating, like there's something going on up there. And when you have that feeling where it's like, oh yeah, that slaps, yeah, that's a slap connection. It's just like, you're like, oh shit, dude, we're connected, bruh. When you're there, you can start practicing the mindfulness technique, the manifestation technique, or the healing technique. So basically, your remote controller is your intention. And when you're in that specific vibration with your intention in your silent mind, you can actually do those three things: is bring about mindfulness, so to know things, the past, present, and in the now. So if you have a choice coming up, you can figure out what is your correct path by feeling out the probabilities of things happening, which is just being receptive to energy, because everything's a vibration, bruh. And so when you have a greater awareness, a higher consciousness, and so a greater awareness of energies, you can do this. That's mindfulness. And then manifestation is just fine-tuning your personal frequency that you emit to accomplish something by, intentionally, like, affirming it through prayer or whatever you'd like to call it, and then meditating. And so doing functional meditation, where you while you're meditating, you think of a certain this situation happening. You think of it going your way. You envision it going your way, like athletes would envision their game beforehand and see it going their way, like that, making things happen, which is just increasing the probability from your own frequency. And there's many experiments you can Google of people actually, using their mind to generate focus somewhere else. So we have the ability to do that, and functional meditation helps you do that faster. And then the healing technique, which you can go Google, remote energy healing. If you've ever heard of Reiki, stuff like that, that's basically healing, and you can do it to yourself. And so every day you can actually go, instead of taking a pill, you can go and meditate and actually improve the likelihood of you healing whatever it is you have. Specifically, it's very beneficial for chronic inflammation. So like underlying stuff, because you can get into such a relaxed state. But yeah, it's good shit. Those are the three things you really can't do with functional meditation, which are super powerful. So yeah, you align your intent with the greater consciousness system using focused thought, breath, and emotion. You have to have your heart in it, because if you think of our energy as a human, we emit it, and it's like a torus, and it comes out like this and goes around us, and out like this and goes around us. And so your heart is like the center of like pumping it out. Your brain will be a part of it too. Your mind is big beyond that, but your brain and your heart is really where you feel it out. So when you're on your intuitive side, and meditation allows you to be more intuitive, you use your heart. So you need emotion and breath, because breath is a way to use the non-physical to control your physical. Really, it's a way to give an electronic code. It's a transaction of energy that you can consciously control. And funny enough, our bodies operate with oxygen. Um, and then focused thought, controlling the non-physical, using your non-physical, your intention controller. And then you affirm to yourself that you will manifest the desired reality you seek. So just like when I do that, I'll just say, "This will happen. I'm confident. Like I know this will happen. This is happening. I'll see this happen." And like I'll get strength, provide me strength to get through, stuff like that. And it really works. So basically, what's happening there at a scientific level is, when if you've seen the experiment of putting emotion into water, and they send emotion into like loving emotion into a cup of water, and they looked at the water under a microscope, and it was all perfect crystalline, crystallized structures that were each unique to the specific love vibration you were emitting. And then if it was fear, you looked at it in the water under the microscope, and it was all like a blobby, blurry, kind of like dark goo, in Hollywood. But that's actually what fear and negativity in that lower vibration is. And as you raise your vibration, go higher into the frequencies of love, like it becomes divine crystalline structure, and that's where you can hold light and be a light oscillator. That's basically the science behind it. And so when you do affirmations or prayer, some of my most successful friends, they're into prayer, and as someone who wasn't into religion and stuff, there was a connotation to be like, eh. But then the more you learn about it, actually, it's just a mechanism within our own individual consciousness capabilities, using our intention to generate that frequency to make it happen. Affirmation. So you're setting that light code, like you're setting that, like your affirmation is like a spell in a sense that strengthens the water crystallized structure in you. And once you got your utility out of it, so like you've done that, like it's only everything I've said that sounds like a lot, but you can do a lot when you're in a meditative state using this technology in like 2 to 3 minutes, just using focused thought. And so after you've done that, you've like done your routine, which will come to you naturally as you continue to experiment listening to this audio file that you have right here. You start to vibe out, and then you'll regain full consciousness. Because there is this, it's a different frequency. So you're not like in this physical reality. You're like out there. It's like a higher. It's like a, like the meditative state of consciousness is uniquely separate from waking and sleeping and dreaming. The meditative state of consciousness is underutilized, and so using this is a way to really get utility out of something that is normally underutilized, giving you an advantage, not in a competitive way like, oh, I'll beat you, but in a way that you can provide more value and more love, and everyone can be a winner. You'll find that you won't be guided towards like greed. You'll be guided towards like, supporting community kind of sense. But yeah, so when you're done, you vibe out, relax, sit in silence, and take in the present moment. Allow your awareness to be present, giving space for thought downloads, so getting answers to anything. Like in your intention, if you ask for something, like knowing what is the correct path, or knowing what should your next choice be, or how should you approach a specific situation. When you set that in your intention, when you're doing the mindfulness technique or the manifesting technique, at the end, when you're like vibing out, you will get like something in your subconscious come in, like an email. But it's not like you get a notification. That's all low tech. This is high tech, working with source. And you'll eventually just have a thought come in, and you'll be like, oh, there it is. And it'll provide a synchronicity in your mind. You'll be like, oh, I see the connection, bro. It's powerful stuff. As much as I like to be fun and make jokes about vibrations, bruh, this is very powerful stuff, and everyone should learn this. So ideas, thought downloads, solutions will flow into your subconscious and into your mind. And so I personally record any thinking and thoughts into a journal or my digital note app, Evernote. So it helps me like go back and forward through time in this 3D, three-dimensional space-time of consciousness that is the waking day. And then yeah, I just move on with my day with confidence. So it's a simple routine, only 10 minutes per meditation. Practicing it twice daily, once in the morning, once in the evening, is recommended for optimal source connection in high vibrations, or at least for the first like 3 months where you're practicing and getting good. Twice a day is good practice, and then once you got it down, you can just go for once a day, like me. And if I go a day without it, I'm like, oh shit, I went a day without it. Oh no, I went a day without it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to stop saying that if we're gonna build this community. But hey, I'm just a Canadian bro, and I'll slip out here on the hockey rink. I've actually never played hockey. I want to, but yeah. So ideal meditation routine: 2 times 10 minutes per day, and then sometimes you can do long forms on the weekend and stuff, so you get a little more deeper into it. And included in this free Google Drive you can get on my website. Yeah, you'll get access to it, to these long form meditation files. Yeah, and then there's a quick start guide here that you can listen to. It's 15 minutes. Will teach you a little more in depth about what I just spoke about. And yeah, also, I'm trying to, if you want to like have one-on-one help on learning how to actually do this on your own, I'm offering intuitive advisor service, an intuitive advisor service. So you get to work with me as your intuitive advisor to tap into your higher self. So I'll help you learn how to use meditation. I use like or teach you or guide you to becoming into the state of gnosis where you just have like your gut, your heart, and your mind all like in tune, and so you get feelings and you can trust your intuition, and you can personally do everything like that I speak of that I will help you with. So I'm basically going to help you enhance your mind, body, and spirit, and you'll be the most positive being you can be. So if you actually find yourself in the negative frequency, which is that like water, remember experiment of like the like doesn't look good. It's like someone spilled paint, or the structure, crystallization of love vibration, positivity. I can help you get into that crystalline structure, um, allowing you to manifest, to be mindful, and to heal. So yeah, if you are interested in working with me, this is my first video, but look, I need to get some funding in to keep this community going. So I would love some support to support you. Let's create a win-win. You can book a free consultation right here on my website. Just go to connect or contact, and there's an option to look talk about this. Intuitive advisor service will get on a call and see if it feels right. I'd love to help you. I have a lot of experience healing and using the metaphysical, the power of our consciousness to help people. As there's all the answers and truth they need to heal or to get what they want are out there. They just may not know how to tap into that higher self side. I can help with that. Yeah, the cost is $1,111 a month for one call a month, and then tech support. You'll get the meditation program, and there's also an onboarding session, so I can teach you how to do the meditations yourself. Or $333 a month for weekly support. So we'll get on the phone once a week and keep you in that positive crystalline structure of high vibration. And your life will get better no matter what, because it's not about achieving wealth or being more intelligent or being the best. It's about having higher consciousness and learning how to be positive in any situation. And I'm here to help people do that and to be in that kind of a mindset. And in the end, that leads to the most positive outcomes possible. So yeah, I appreciate you tuning into this video. Check out my website if you want to learn more about the intuitive advisor, and don't forget to try functional meditation. The audio file's right here under learn. It's free. Just go put it on your head, go meditate 10 minutes, try it out. And yeah, it's all love. Thank you.